Amy Lee, the lead singer of Evanescence, is one of the most recognizable voices in rock music. But what do her former bandmates think about working with her? From the rage-fueled exit of the band's co-founder to the heartbreaking firing of newer members, let's take a look at what all of Amy Lee's former bandmates have to say about her. Guitarist Ben Moody founded the band Evanescence in 1995 alongside lead singer Amy Lee when the two were at Christian youth camp together. On October 22, 2003, Moody would abruptly quit the band in the middle of a European tour due to creative differences with Lee. Reportedly, Moody wanted to push the band in a more commercial and poppy direction, while Amy wanted to explore a more artistic sound. In a 2004 interview with a Texas rock radio station, Ben Moody would accuse Amy of playing the quote, damsel in distress role for press purposes. In August of 2010, Moody released a lengthy statement on his history with Lee and Evanescence, where he revealed his relationship with her became an all-out war, as he was determined to pressure her into quitting the band rather than leave himself. Moody would write, "Amy and I had such opposing desires and personalities. At the time, there was no way we could ever complete another record together. Every emotion I felt manifested itself as anger." Moody further stated that on the day he quit the band, Amy had sent him a message saying, "Get on a plane and never come back." Since then, Ben Moody has been supportive of his former band and the albums they have released without him. In August of 2015, Amy Lee announced that guitarist Jen Majura would replace the departing Terry Balsamo in the band. Majura was hired on the recommendation of Testament's Alex Skolnick. In May of 2022, the band abruptly announced that it had parted ways with Jen Majura, with Jen later saying that it was not her decision to leave the band. Rumors later began to spread on Reddit, claiming that Jen was fired for leaking confidential information about Evanescence to her fan club. This would include classified news about postponed tours, private details about bandmates falling ill, the location of the hotel that the band was staying at, and even claims that Amy was having an alleged mental breakdown. One of Jen's fan club members then alerted Evanescence's management about the information she was sharing on her page, which ultimately led to her getting a call from management informing Jen that she has lost Amy's trust. She was fired shortly after. The following month, Majura would open up about her firing from Evanescence during an appearance on Ola England's YouTube show, Coffee with Ola. "It's 3 weeks now since I got the news, and I'm still in this blurry, oblivious momentum," Jen said. "I guess I'm still in shock, kind of, because after being married 6 years, all of a sudden, you're divorced." Jen also revealed that she was fired via telephone by the band's management just before the start of a year-long tour. She had even already packed her bags for the tour and told Ola that she was deeply hurt by her dismissal. Guitarist John LeCompt joined Evanescence as a touring musician in 2003. On May 4, 2007, LeCompt announced that he had been fired from Evanescence. On his MySpace blog, LeCompt claimed that he was fired by Amy Lee via telephone. "Without any warning or negotiations for my future, I was fired for no good reason," revealed LeCompt. "I have always given blood, sweat, and tears, but apparently that is not enough. I have now become just another of the people fallen by the wayside on the revolving door of Amy's life." LeCompt would continue his statement with some particularly scathing remarks directed towards Amy Lee, saying that he would, quote, "forever remember her as being about as deep as the shallow end of a child's wading pool. Singing beautifully for the duration of a record or two can move the spirit of the people listening, but the way you treat those around you who you are supposed to care about speaks volumes more than that." David Hodges joined Evanescence in late 1999 and played keyboards on the band's demo, Origin, as well as their multi-platinum debut album, Fallen, but he amicably left the band before the album was released. He went on to start his own band, Trading Yesterday. In 2007, Hodges would defend Amy Lee following John LeCompt's extremely critical remarks about the singer. Hodges would take to his band's message board to admonish LeCompt for his lack of appreciation towards being provided a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to tour and promote one of the most successful albums of the decade. "Amy doesn't owe anyone anything," wrote Hodges, "and anyone who thinks differently is sorely mistaken. She is a beautiful person and an innovative artist." In 2003, Rocky Gray became Evanescence's touring drummer. However, in May of 2007, guitarist John LeCompt was let go from the band, which then led to Gray's resignation soon after that. Rocky was the third band member to leave Evanescence after the recording of their second album, The Open Door. In an official statement, Gray revealed that he was under a non-disclosure agreement that prevented him from discussing the reasons for his departure from the band. "Amy Lee's management emailed me last night to tell me that I'm not allowed to have any free speech in regard to Evanescence," said Gray. "I need to have a lawyer read over all that mess to tell me what, when, and how I can tell you all, the real fans, what really went down, if I ever can." In 2003, Terry Balsamo, former guitarist of the band Cold, had replaced Ben Moody on the Fallen tour as lead guitarist, and later joined the band as a full-time member. Balsamo quickly became Amy Lee's closest musical collaborator, and co-wrote most of Evanescence's second album, The Open Door. In October 2005, 2 days after having finished recording of all of his guitar tracks for that album, Balsamo suffered a stroke from a torn neck artery, leaving the left side of his body paralyzed. His doctors did not think he would ever be able to play guitar again. Balsamo, however, overcame the paralysis and was able to regain his ability to play guitar. Then, on August 7th, 2015, Lee announced that Terry Balsamo had departed from the band after 12 years. On July 8th, 2016, Cold posted a statement to their Facebook page confirming that Terry had returned to the band. Balsamo has praised Amy Lee over the years, saying, "We got along really well, musically and influence-wise. We definitely had a lot of the same connections of stuff that she liked and I liked. We just basically got along really well together." Check out another one of our videos right here, and for more rock and metal news, make sure that you subscribe to Heavy and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. We have more videos about your favorite bands coming soon. Thank you for watching Heavy, and we'll see you in the next one.